Previously on the Youth Edition.
The run here from Zaki Anwar. Oh, Zaki! There he is, buddy. Zaki Anwar lighting up the midfield. It's 1-0 Cheltenham. They've come out after half-time. Must have been hot on the oranges. And Zaki Anwar just hits it in the top right.
Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode FIFA 17 with Cheltenham Town. We sit in second position, 1 point behind Crystal Palace. A couple of draws there in the last episode sees us, drop back a little bit. We need to find some more goals. We're a little bit quiet in the last episode. I think Zaki Anwar was the only one to score. So we'll have to try and turn that around here. We've got 2 Premier League games and a Champions League game against PSG. But before that, we do have a player upgrade to do. Alright, today's player upgrade is Yahota, and this one comes from Mattis Hammerik, and he's given me a little bit of a backstory. He says he's the oldest of 3 sons of a farmer from a poor town, Myslovice, in Slovakia. When he was younger, he played for MFK Sobrant, and when he was 15, his loving mother died in a car accident. That's unfortunate, and his dad was addicted to alcohol. Well, that's not a very good story for this lad at all, is it? So he went to England to make some money for his younger brothers in Myslovice. Once after work, he plays football in the park, and Thom Darri saw his skills and called him into training. His journey starts now. Alright, so he wants a tight kit with short sleeves and some new Nike Mercurials because he's picked up a few bob from being signed for Cheltenham. Hopefully he gets a gig or 2. Thanks for the backstory. Let's get on with the episode. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Premier League action, and it is Tottenham Hotspur at White Hart Lane. Never an easy encounter, and Cheltenham will be trying to turn back to winning ways. We've only lost the 1 game in the Premier League, but a lot of draws in the last couple of games, so we'll be looking to turn that around. Now, Jonesy picked up a little bit of a knock at training, so he's unavailable for this one. So Kenny White, the monk, is going to come in at right back today here in the ones. So a baptism of fire for the monk. He's shown a lot of promise a couple of games he did play, so we've put the faith in him here, and hopefully he can get the job done in the defensive setup for us today, and we can protect and get another clean sheet. We are the best defensive team in the league, only letting in 4 goals in 13 games. That's a pretty outstanding record, and that's what's kept us near the top of the table. We're just looking for some more goals. I've flipped it around again. Costa comes back into the cam centre forward role. Cooper goes back out to the wing and Avila to the bench. Here's the Spurs lineup. And it doesn't look as strong as you'd think. Hugo Lloris on the bench, along with Dyer and Lamella. So, yeah, we could be in with a chance here. Come on, Cheltenham. Let's push on.
This is how this team can play.
Tomite with a good touch out wide to Ebanks-Landell. Streams down the wing. No one really coming at him. Oh, that's a penalty. Fuck me. Send him off. A filthy challenge. 4.5 minutes gone. He gets a yellow card, and we're going to go to the spot here early at White Hart Lane. And that was a rash challenge so early in the game. Tomite will step up here and see if he can smack in a goal. And he does. Keeper doesn't even move. Well, Tomite now, that's what, his 9th goal for the season. We open our account from the spot. Tomite loves a lovely easy shot like that. Just slipped it in nicely. Keeper didn't fucking move. And it is 1-0 Cheltenham at White Hart Lane. Well, it's a corner for Tottenham. They've made an attack. Baker made the save. And they're challenging here. Good work from Big Phil Mulholland. Tomite comes through the back to clean it up, and he slips this one off to Chun So Ro. He whips it forward to Costa. Costa turns his man nicely and gets a run here from Elfie Alexander. Elfie slips it out wide to the run of, it's fucking Cooper. And Son got back to help out. Good work from the monk. Slips it off to Tomite. Out to Mini Cooper. Cooper does well. Slips through nicely. Still going Coops. Out wide, Elfie Alexander. He's had a quiet start to the season. Slits it back to Chun So Ro. He brings it inside. Cooper turns his man. Mini Cooper. Oh, straight off the crossbar. Work from Diallo. Costa flips it off. Here's Tomite on the burst. JDT, can he finish? Oh, straight at the keeper. Through the middle. Costa. He's getting a run here from Chunso Rowe, but Tomite has it out wide. JDT. Burst of pace. Works his way through the deck. Tomite, what a save! But what a breathtaking run that was from Tomite. Slipped through like a hot knife in butter. Got the shot away. And a good save from the keeper. It's a corner for Cheltenham. Elfie Alexander whips this one in. He's going to get another crack at the cherry here. Slips it back to Phil Mulholland. Off to Diallo. Bentaleb got a touch. Diallo whips it forward. Cooper keeps going inside. Tomite. Oh, and another good save from the keeper. Well, there is half-time. 1-0 to Cheltenham. The penalty's been the difference. And the Monk has done a really good job there at right back. Right, 3 changes for Cheltenham. Cooper, Alexander and Costa going off. And Anwar Avila and Gabriel Yahota coming on. On the left-hand side, we're giving him a run out here in his new boots. Can he be the star of the show with 20 minutes remaining in the game? Comes back, turns his man, Avila, slips it inside. Diallo. Oh, from there, mate. Zaki Anwar, that's a ball over the top for JDT. Come on, Tomite. You've got to finish this one. Oh, what? Sidebar from there. Fuck me. And there's the whistle. So the penalty ends up being the difference. But it's a 1-0 victory for Cheltenham here at White Hart Lane. So 10 shots to 3 with only 39% possession. Kenny White had a cracking day with an 8.3, but Tomite, man of the match, with an 8.8. All right, here we go. Champions League, Cheltenham Town hosting PSG. And, well, this is a big game. We've pretty much, we have wrapped up our qualifications here to get through to the knockout rounds. But we want to go out with a high bang here because we haven't lost a game in the Champions League. The twos will roll out again today. And a couple of small changes. Kelly will start on the left-hand side today. Techers are starting to give me the shits. So we'll have to see what he does at the club. I don't really want to get rid of Techers. He's a bit of a cult hero, but his form's been off. So Thom Darri sends him to the pine. Let's get out here, beat PSG, and get a 6 fucking flush group stage. What am I trying to say? I don't even know. Just an absolute brain fart. All right, let's do it. Oh, good work from Pearson. Uses his pace now. Slips it up the wing to Kelly. He does well, Kelly. Slips it out wide to the run of Avila. And Avila strikes. Oh, and just puts it wide. A touch on from Kelly. Zaki Anwar off to Ruben Lucas Vina. Now's your time to shine, son. Works his way forward. Finds Zaki Anwar. And a good save from Oblak. He's got pace. Cuts inside nicely. Ruben Lucas Vina works the angle. Takes the strike. Hits the sidebar. Of course he fucking does.
It's a useful position this for the free kick.
Fuck, what a disgusting goal to concede. They just played on from the free kick and went straight into the back of the net. PSG takes the lead. It's 1-0 after 27 minutes. The free kick was called and it just opened up. He's turned centre for Toza inside out. Zaki tried to block the shot. It didn't matter. What are you doing for Toza? 1-0. Oh, Simon Luna. That's what we needed. Keep running, boys. Keep running, boys. Out wide to the run of Kelly. Can Kelly finish? Oh, save from Oblak. Oh, fuck. Well, we're getting handed our assholes here by PSG. They've torn our defence in 2, and now they have 2 goals. Pearson made 3 tackles then and couldn't control the ball out of it for some reason. And bang, in it goes. 2-0 PSG. Oh, Baker. That was a cracking save. And there's half-time. A rough fucking first half there for Cheltenham. They're going to need a big fucking rev up at half-time to try and get back into this one. Fuck me. Well, we're getting handed an absolute clinic here from PSG. They have definitely come to play. Cheltenham still in the change rooms. And it is 3-0 now to PSG. Even big Phil Mulholland's been turned inside out. Not getting enough help And it is 3-0 PSG. Finally they show up. Oh, they're doing little trick passes, flicking shit around. Oh, Phil. Yes. Right from Koshla. He's got Dosu. Dosu's just checked in. Works his way forward. Slips it off. Ruben Lucas Vina. Can he finish this one? No, he can't. You're fucking gone, mate. Suarez. Laprovot. Zaki Anwar. Pushes it inside. Zaki. Still going. Slips it off. Kozzy. Oh, man. What do we need to do for a goal today? Well, there it is. Our final game in the group stage. Luckily, it didn't count for anything, but PSG have shown us that we need to put our first team out on the park now against these big teams because we just got spanked. So our worst defeat of the season across all competitions. We had 10 shots and 24 tackles. That's how under siege we were. But PSG were clinical. They got the 3 goals. And no one really stood up today to really do anything. Phil Mulholland was very serviceable. He made a lot of tackles. 5 from 7. 7 for Toza, Pearson. So the back line there, you can see, we're just absolutely getting punished. All right, back to the Premier League, and the ones we'll be rolling out here today at home, hosting Liverpool. Liverpool not having the best of seasons, so you know that they're going to bring a stupidly strong side here against us and probably towel us like PSG just did. But we'll just have to wait and see how we go. Now, the big story coming out at the moment is that Jonesy has said that he wants to leave the club. He wants to be put on the transfer list, and there's no doubt about it. He does not want to stay here. Now, I've got my eye on another right back. I've been watching him for about 4 seasons. So if I can get a trade and swap him for a direct trade, I may take that in the January window. We'll just have to wait and see what plays out there with Jonesy. I don't want to lose him for peanuts, and we need a top-end replacement to come in at right back if he does leave the club. Cheltenham, we're doing well here in the Premier League. Here is our starting lineup. The usual suspects are out there, and let's hope we can get the job done today. A few changes onto the bench. Mulder and Connolly come onto the bench. They might get a run out here today, depending on how the game pans out. Come on, boys. Just want another win here in the Premier League. Uses his pace to bust through. Picked off by Arnold. Chunso Rowe opens up the range. Shoots, and Bogdan with the save. Oh, Coops. Great touch. Tamite. Flips this one off. Ivan Costa. Fucking hell. Why can't we score anymore? What's going on? There's Elfie Alexander. Streams through the middle. Gets the ball forward. Ivan Costa. Quick touch on. Wants Tamite to finish. Bogdan with the save. And another corner for Cheltenham. And he copes. Crosses it in. Elfie Alexander. Oh, save from Bogdan. Well, Liverpool haven't had a shot yet. 40 minutes in. We've had a fucking plethora of corners. And Wolf puts it wide. Bogdan's made 7 saves. Well, there's half time. It's 0-0. Fuck knows which Liverpool team's rocked up. But we have not been able to score. Bogdan's been in some pretty good form. Oh, Alfie. Brilliant. Tamite. Slips it off. Ivan Costa. Finish. Fuck me. We cannot buy a goal at the moment. We're getting in some keen shots. And Ivan Costa wrecks it wide. Costa slips on forward. Wants Diallo. Diallo pushes his way through. Cooper. Oh, what the fuck happened then? We are getting shafted in this game. Tamite with a header down to Mulder. It's Mulder. Does well. Wheels around. Mulder. Oh, the save from Bogdan. Far out. Come on. Mulder whips in. Punched out by Bogdan. Falls to Big Phil Mulholland. Works his way inside. Oh, side by you fuckstick. Come on. Now you're just fucking yanking my dick. Fuck me. 12 shots. That was fucking retarded. We just got absolutely manhandled by a piss-weak fucking Liverpool team. They brought on Dali Ali and Eriksson. I don't know any of those other motherfuckers on the pitch. What the hell just happened? Right, so that's where we're going to wrap it up today. We're sitting on 32 points, 4 points behind Crystal Palace with a game in hand. We just need to find a way to score. It's for something's happened, and we just cannot seem to find the net. We're hitting a sidebar or just putting it wide, and it's just, I'm dumbfounded. But hopefully we can turn that around in the next couple of episodes and start pushing on to a bit of a lead here. It's just us and Crystal Palace. We've got a decent lead on everyone else. We've still only lost the one game, but we need to turn them draws into wins and start picking up some more goals, because only 16 goals so far for the season is not a return you want from a team that's sitting near the top of the table. But that's where we'll leave it today. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.